Benihana has announced Hibachi Burritos. I don't know if either of you guys have seen this. So Benihana now has burritos that are filled with their famous stir-fried hibachi rice, and then you get your choice of grilled steak, chicken, or shrimp with a drizzle of house-made teriyaki sauce inside a tortilla. It's only available for takeout and delivery orders.
Oh,
now,
okay.
I think it's pretty inspired because you're not going to take out stir fry.
No.
Arande might. I know Arande is going to call it. They're going to text me and say I take out stir fry all the time.
Hibachi or stir fry?
Hibachi.
Yeah.
You're not going to like.
I've done it before.
What's the point, though? I always say, what's the point of getting it there? And I understand the rice is better because it's hibachi style, but you know what? Just go to Pollo Tropical or go to Chicken Kitchen, and because all you're really craving is rice and chicken, so you can, cut out the price of the show. But now I think they have a viable to-go or delivery option. Benihana. If I say to you, like, oh, I don't want to get Moe's because the food's better at Benihana, and I can get it in the delivery system of a burrito. I don't know. I think it's kind of a game changer.
No, I think they're going up somebody else's wheelhouse, and you're not going to Benihana for a burrito. Like
you're never ordering in from Benihana, and now you might. Or you're never going to have Benihana for lunch at the office, where you would go out and get Chipotle or go out and get Moe's. Now you can go out and get a burrito at Benihana, and it's going to be better.
I understand that they're trying to get into the Uber and Uber Eats and all for DoorDash stuff. Like, it makes sense what you're saying, Hawk. I just think it's a bad decision and a waste of money.
Does this make Hawk more likely to get hibachi for lunch?
It's the only way that I would get hibachi for lunch.
Or at a stadium.
Would I get hibachi at a stadium? Is that they have it at Hard Rock?
They have
right?
Benihana at Hard Rock Stadium, but we've talked about this. We're gonna have a knife or a spoon now while sitting at a stadium. The two just don't make sense. But it's now I can eat hibachi in burrito form at a game.
Here's what I wonder though. What's one of the great pleasures of biting into a burrito?
I don't know.
When you get to the sour cream.
Oh.
He likes, hey,
I forgot he was 5. I forgot he was 5.
Appel, but he eats cottage cheese like soup.
What does that have to do with sour cream?
Same thing. Nasty
Not all
old
white
milk.
things look alike. These are completely separate ideas. But if you bite into a burrito and you don't get that, because I don't imagine there's even cheese on the Benihana burrito, right? Because that wouldn't make any sense. Like, they don't even have shredded cheese at Benihana, do they?
But why not?
Well, because I don't think they have it.
They got to have cheese, though. If they're going to order
Benihana has cheese on it.
They have cream cheese for like.
But if they're ordering if they order in tortillas, they need to bring some cheese too. If they're trying to adjust this to be a Uber Eats angle, they need to bring cheese in too. That's ridiculous.
But do you want sour cream and cheese on hibachi fried rice?
No,
is it incongruous?
Buttery?
No.
Yeah, buttery and delicious. I think it's a bad angle. I think it'll be gone.
Jimmy,
3 months.
Can you call Benihana and see if they have cheese in stock?
Yes.
Make up for the Billy Peltonen mishap last segment.
Just ask them if they have cheese and sour cream in stock.
Which Benihana is more likely to answer? The one on the beach, or the one up
the one
in the
inside of the beach?
No, I order. Call the one at the stadium. Call like Benihana in like Davie or Plantation or something. It's got to be one of these places where
Coral Gables will answer.
Think Coral Gables? Okay, give it a shot.
Because Hawk, you say get away from the show, but I believe you go to Benihana's for the show. You don't go to Benihana's for the delicious food.
But not at lunchtime. That's always my point. My point is they've got this beautiful restaurant space and all these delicious ingredients. Everybody loves Benihana. But lunch comes around. I don't have time for a show. All right, hold on. Let's listen to Jimmy calling Benihana.
Yes. I have a question. Can you put sour cream in a burrito?
No. Do they have?
Oh no, Jimmy.
He hung up.
What happened?
He gets very rattled.
He was asking you. I heard he was asking you a question. You can hear me. You don't need headphones.
No, I know. I'm putting on my headphones.
What happened, Jimmy? You just
Call him back.
what happened? It just got too overwhelming.
Yeah.
That's
exactly
why the
what
bit
happened.
works. That's why the bit works. But
Jimmy,
what
why did he say
happened?
that?
Were they pressing you on something?
No, I think I asked the question wrong.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I didn't want to know if you could put sour cream because you're taking them off the hook.
And also,
wanna know
what
they
if that
have
Benihana's
sour cream?
What if that Benihana isn't serving the burritos yet?
Right. I just want to know if they have cheese and sour cream in stock.
Call him
You
back.
feel comfortable calling them back, or would you rather write a strongly worded letter? All right, let's get the headlines because Will Manso's going to join us this hour. We gave it a shot. We don't know yet. We'll circle back. Put this on the circle back list, Solana. We'll circle back on this.
Oh, 402.
You get
Jimmy, you got 45 minutes, bro. Like, get ready.
You gave it your best shot. I thought you had it there for a second.
I know.
When
Me
you
too.
said I have a question, I said this guy's going to nail it. It was like, and then if this was gymnastics, you ran up to the vault, and then you just ran into the
right
stands
into the vault
and hid under a seat.
The payoff of this down the road should be Vili Pelton and Radik Dvorak helping to make the call with him or going to Benihana.
If this was a movie, the next scene is Jimmy and Radik Dvorak having hibachi at Benihana.
The last thing I have on the circle back list, by the way, implement a daily segment where we take a break from the show to eat scones with clotted cream.
That's a great idea.
Now, why have we not implemented the scones with clotted cream break? Did that get shut down by corporate or something? I feel like we were so close to having that.
Well, Jimmy tried to call supermarket to find out where they have clotted cream, but
next thing you know, he's a bone marrow donor. We don't even know how that happened.
Hey,
I have a question. Bye.
You have a question. You don't have to tell them I got a question. It's just kind of ask the question.
Oh, that was prime Jimmy right there. That was playoff Jimmy right there. Just when I think your performance cannot beat the previous performance, you pull it out of your hat, man. All right.
I want to talk to you about something. Okay. You called. Yes. What you got? What you got? Shoot.
Give me something. That was delightful.